All right, Shalom. First of all, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachak, Kodash.
Of course, double honors to those apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the election of the nation of Israel, which the election starts with the 144,000 prophets, the men, and of course you have the numerable multitude, men, women, and children, which are believers, and the words which the prophets shall speak, which the prophets speak, the words of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai. And of course they will be sealed with that Tawah, which is the mark of exemption from the coming judgment. Of course, we know that there's a 2/3, which the 2/3 are Israelites, and they will be destroyed in the coming destruction due to the Lord not choosing them on his side to receive, of course, that exemption, the Tawah. And we can see why, all right? Of course, we want to give double honors to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone, who well, and peace and salutation to all sincere Achim that are doing the work in all truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Mafpa. We got the brother here,
Yeshai,
from the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp, located here in the city of Philadelphia. Coming again with another lesson, which we just going to the spirit. We got this current event, which is the death of an innocent man. Which, you know, as Job would tell you, whoever perished innocent. You know, so the dude that got put out, he wasn't innocent, you know, and you know, the Lord, but on to the Lord belongeth the issues for death. So he got put out by Edomite, and that was sanctioned by the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, and of course, I mean, it's pretty pathetic. You got shot by a woman, I must note. Okay. A pretty woman whom now what you have it here, you know, which this particular Jake who got put to death is literally in the heavens looking down on his own brother. He's probably screaming like, what the hell is you doing, nigga? You know, having sympathy on the Edomite, because the Edomites are the wicked, and Guyger is a Edomite, okay, from her actions. And you can see the hatred she has towards Jake, which we will cover in this particular lesson. So it says, death of an innocent man, timeline of wrong apartment murder, trial of Amber Guyger. So we're going to play a video, which is going to display Brandon Gene Guyger, his words, heartfelt words, I must note, to Amber Guyger, whom is the killer of his own brother. Okay, we're gonna play it.
I speak for myself. I forgive you. I know if you go to God and ask him, and I don't think anyone could say it. Again, I'm speaking for myself, not even bad for my family. But I love you just like anyone else. And I'm not gonna say I hope you rot and die just like my brother did, but I personally want the best for you. And I wasn't gonna ever say this in front of my family or anyone, but I don't even want you to go to jail. I want the best for you, because that's exactly what both of them would want you to do. And the best would be give your life to Christ. I'm not gonna say anything else. I think giving your life to Christ would be the best thing that both of them would want you to do. Again, I love you as a person.
As an Edomite.
And I don't wish anything bad on you. I don't know if this is possible, but can I give her a hug, please? Please?
Shit crazy. It's gotta stop.
Yes.
The judge got the audacity to say yes, too. Judge crying. Not a fuck. This ain't a soap opera. Jake think that this is a game that like we in some type of a reality TV show, you know, where you supposed to do this. And Esau playing on it too, you know, with his narrative, you know, tricking you, Jake. Because some of you, actually not some of you, but Christianity is the top leading religion in the world, and the majority of them is all so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Mostly you have us Judites, or I'm not Judite, but it's like through the spirit, you know, we never know. But a lot of Jakes in the Americas are Judites in the so-called black churches, okay, filling them up, and they thinking that having love thy neighbor as thyself is loving literally another heathen as themselves, not knowing that that's your actual enemy. You're actually hugging and smooching on, getting a cop in a field, because that's not a real. That's not that hug. That hug, brother. He getting his feeling. He getting his feeling. You know, and this dude is simp. I'm gonna say that too. I'm just calling it out. The dude is a simp. You know, this Jake probably didn't even ever get a touch by Edomite before. You know, he getting it in right now. So, you know, we gonna keep playing. It's like you. But I just must note that, man, never trust thine enemy, man. This boy loving his enemy right here, you know. But play it. Crocodile tears. What, you want to kiss her? You can't even look her in the eye. Let go. Come on, man. All right, pause. All right, yeah. So, yeah, and you know, sorry. Yeah, so you know, as you can see, Jake got issues. Got serious issues. Which just do this. Bring out this precept because I love. I mean, we gotta rebuke Jake. So, you know, Jake means so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the true Hebrew Israelites. We're not black people. We're not black Hebrew Israelites. We are the Hebrew Israelites, okay, from the 12 tribes of Israel, okay. Of course, going back to the chosen line, okay. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, okay. So I'm gonna bring out this real quick. Where's that one? Yeah, Jeremiah chapter. You can pull it out. Jeremiah 2 and 14.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. It says, "Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?" It says, "The young lions roared upon him and yelled, and they made his land desolate, his land waste a lot. His cities are burned without inhabitant. Also the children of Noph and Tahpanhes have broken the crown of thy head."
Right, and you know, you going into this, you know, you go into those two cities right there. They're from Matazarium, or like, yeah, so-called Egyptian cities, and you have it that the modern day Egyptians, modern day Pharaoh, the Edomites and such, okay, they broken the crown of thy head, okay. You, Jake, have forgotten whom you are. We are what? A royal people, a peculiar treasure. The Lord, those that touch us, toucheth the apple of the Lord's eye. Okay, you could pull up some of them precepts. You know, Jake don't know who they is. You know, Jake just looking at themselves as if they literally just a servant. I'm just a servant for Esau, Edom, okay, whom is the wicked, okay? Jake don't have no self-esteem. Okay, and really they don't know Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, and that's why, of course, they come in this type of spirit, because the Lord didn't choose 2/3 on right now. Okay, to have this gracious, precious truth in which we have. Having the Ruach Kodesh, the Holy Spirit. It might be in like Zephaniah or Zach. I don't know. Let me see. Toucheth. Did you spell like TOUCHETH? Like, do it like that. Yeah. Let's see. And then see if it comes up. And then go down. Like, it should be like Zeph or something. Go down. Yes. Go all the way down. Yeah. See it? Right? Yeah. Zach. Yep. Yeah.
Okay. This is Zechariah chapter 2, verse 8. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. It says, want me to keep on?
You can break down.
Yeah. So whoever, puts their hand, to do the Israelites harm, that's not a light thing. Jake looks at it as if it's a light thing. That's a very serious thing in the eyes of the Most High. In the present time, the Most High, he don't really care about the, the 2/3, the wicked of our people. But if you touch his elect, that's a very serious thing. Yeah. But even so, even with that, the Most High still has some level of love for the, for our Israelites, even the 2/3.
Yeah, seeing even that grievousness being done,
even if I say it, even with us brothers, we know, it's the will of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, but at times you could feel bad for Jake. The Most High got them because of their wickedness, but sometimes you could feel bad, because there are people at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's like that. We have a still at the end of the day, we still. Still seeing our people in this low, destitute state. We're just like, damn, man, Jake messed up. We like, damn, man, we still got a little bit of, what do you call it? I'm not sure if that's the term, would be sympathy or empathy, one of them terms. But we have that, for them in a sense, okay, that we know that we have love for our nation, okay, because we, as a whole, being Israel, are actually the righteous, okay? And the Edomites, they're the wicked. And these heathen, they're wicked, okay? They're nothing to the Lord, okay? So when we see Jake in this state, we really like, damn, man. Like, you don't know who, like, I'm looking at the dude like, man, you don't know who you are. You don't know that you better than this person that you hugging and begging peace. Peace, can I get a hug? Well, come on, man. You don't know that that's your future concubine right there before you, And she don't give a flying, I ain't going to use the rude speech because I don't want Esau to get mad, but she don't give a rat's arse for you at all, for you, The Edomites don't care about you, Jake, okay? All right, so we go to, just to prove that, we'll go to some of this, go into the story, and, we can go into them text messages, just showing that the Edomite don't care who he's hugging, and she giving the crocodile tears and stuff, playing like as if she has some type of remorse for what she did. But, we know that women play off of emotion, and Edomites are deceitful, okay? They're violent. Go on.
Kind of says, when Amber Guyger placed her key in the apartment number 478 at the Southside Flats apartment complex in Dallas, she set off a chain of events that cost an innocent man his life and ended her career as a police officer. It says a little more than a year after Guyger, 31, fatally shot Botham Jean when she mistook his apartment for her own apartment one floor below, prosecutors are asking a Texas jury to convict her of murder. But defense attorneys have countered that Guyger made a tragic and reasonable mistake believing she'd interrupted an intruder in her own home and using lethal force to defend herself.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, giving a woman a gun, like, they got the power to kill. I mean, that's not pretty wise at all. Now, I know you may call me or call us misogynist, but the woman, given this power, to be a killer, which she is the sword anyway, because she's an Edomite, is a very foolish thing. Putting these women have the ability to become so-called police officers is stupid. I mean, a lot of the times you gotta call backup on everything, literally, because a lot of times they're encountering men, and then of course how are they gonna be able to apprehend a man with the strength that they have? Okay, and a lot of y'all say that women and men are equal. Well, just look at these female cops. I mean, we can go into the countless stories. I mean, look, a woman ain't in most cases can't run faster than no man, and she can't wrestle no man. All right. I don't care all the jiu-jitsu in the world you get, or wrestling ability, MMA skills and stuff. Jake just on his own out there will tear a damn woman up, in the police force. Okay, and you could go check these videos on these different police these channels where they show you how they, they got the body cam videos and how they be, dealing with these certain situations. And Jake be completely out of order too. But when you gonna go in this story, Jake got shot. He got shot with ice cream in his hand, basically. So you gonna go into it.
It says on September 6, 2018, it says Botham Jean, an accountant at the international auditing firm PricewaterhouseCoopers, is in his apartment eating ice cream when Guyger, who has just capped off a 13-and-a-half-hour shift as a Dallas police officer by helping a SWAT team arrest 3 suspected robbers, enters through his unlocked door and fatally shoots him in the chest after mistaking him for a burglar.
Right, it's like, yeah, so, they trying to claim like this woman had a hard day work, trying to give her some validation. She did she had help. She was helping a SWAT team.
If I can say this real quick, they didn't bring up, throughout the whole, investigation, whatever, they didn't bring out all the, terrible shit, terrible things she done did. If it was a Jake, they'd be like, oh, this nigga stole this, stole that at 5 years old, at 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? They would have brought his whole, his whole rap sheet. They ain't brought up a negative thing that this lady has done whatsoever. Right. So just like letting you know the fairness, they'll find the most like ugliest picture of the Jake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They 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 basically our oppressors and stuff. They mock us and stuff as the curses go into it. We are being an astonishment. Let me see, what's that in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter? It speaks about us being an astonishment. Okay, and this is just different curses that have been placed upon us. It tells us that we're going to be the head and not the tail. Or we're going to be the tail and not the head, at least right now while the curse is on us. And then obviously it's going to reverse, Let me see if I can find that precept, astonishment. Yeah, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 37. Thou shalt, I'll maybe double back. I'm saying, thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whether Yahweh shall lead thee. Be in an astonishment. You could go into that term, go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, 37, look up that word, astonishment. I know that byword is obviously being mocked or taunt, I believe, but go to that word for astonishment in the Hebrew. Ooh, yeah, appallment. What's that? Shema. Okay, and it says, for astonishment, a waste. Oh, it's like you read.
Kind of says a waste, horror, appallment.
Damn.
Okay.
Appallment. I'm appalled. You Jake. You could go and look in that word definition and appallment real quick. I know Jake. People be at a loss of words with Jake when they be, a lot of the time. So, the definition of appallment. Y'all right as I. They act like they don't want to find it. See if you could double click on it and then go search with Google. Like again, same thing, and then search. Yeah, and then Google search. Okay. Appalling. Just put appalling. Like click that one right there. Did you mean yeah?
It says causing shock or dismay, horrific.
Yeah, they looking at us dreadful, very bad, awful. That's why they call it. They put that term upon the Southern Kingdom as being black. Being dreadful, very bad, void of light. Some of the different terms. A horror. They look at Jake as a horror. What you gonna see? So, whenever you got other presets, you can bring up too, and we can take another article. All right. Oh, did you get that word for astonishment? Yeah, we got that right.
Kinda.
All right, slide it.
It says moments after the shooting, Guyger realizes she's in the wrong apartment.
Yeah, after she done banged somebody. I mean, like who goes and just go? How do you mistake your own apartment? Like once you walk in the door, be like, I don't care if it's dark. You know the spirit of your apartment. You know what I mean? Like who does that's some. This is some Edomite. Edomite, especially a woman too.
Yeah, a lot of these women they be goofy as hell.
Yeah, I came off a hard day shift. I just helped out SWAT team. She was just standing there. But that's she getting credit. Y'all putting her up in there on a pedestal and stuff like she doing something. These women cops don't be doing jack. What is she going? Is she running there all by herself and tackling down these suspected robbers? Or what do you say? A SWAT team arrests 3 suspected robbers. Yeah, SWAT team, and she helped by basically she was there. These women cops don't be doing jack, man. They literally just be in there. They wear makeup. Come on, who does make who how threatening is she gonna be? All right. Anyway, going on.
It says on September 9th, 2018, it says an arrest warrant is issued for Guyger, charging her with manslaughter. She is released on $300,000 bond and put on administrative leave from her job. It says Guyger, according to an arrest warrant affidavit, told investigators she arrived home from work about 10 p.m. and mistakenly parked her pickup truck on the 4th floor of the building instead of the 3rd floor. It says which corresponded to her apartment. She claimed she then walked down a hallway to an apartment she thought was hers, but when she inserted the key, she found the door was slightly ajar. As she entered the apartment, she heard someone inside and saw a large silhouette in the nearly completely darkened apartment that she thought was a burglar. She fired twice after telling the person she believed to be this story is too crazy, to be an intruder to show his or her hands. Authorities said.
After you shoot?
No, she said before she told him to put his hands up, and then she fired twice.
Yeah, put your hands up. He didn't listen. Jake probably like, what the fuck is going on? I'm sitting in my apartment.
Yeah, he in his own apartment.
Right,
ice cream.
right. Yeah, I mean, Jake, lock your doors, man. Don't be leaving your doors open and stuff, man. Jake, that's crazy. I mean, you saw Edom's world, Jake can run down on you. I mean, I know this in general. Like I don't trust anybody. And it's we trust the Akim and the Brotherhood, Slakia, but we don't trust these 2/3, and we don't trust these Edom nations. Okay, we can't be like the Edomites. Like the Edomites be having their doors unlocked in their nice neighborhoods and stuff. We under the curses right now. So they say you got other brothers that could be envying you and stuff like that. That's under the curses and stuff. And, this is just wisdom on this side, okay? Keep your doors locked. Because, look, that could have prevented this Edomite from just walking up on you and blowing your brain down. But we know man's goings of the Lord. So, this is all the Lord set this hit out, okay? Because this is all the Lord that did this, okay?
I'm going to keep going on the article?
Anything else, but... you could get the text message. We just gonna show you that. Obviously, the chick hates. The chick actually hates. The Edomite actually hates Jake, which I keep saying Jake, Israelites, okay, especially you Southern Kingdom, so-called Negroes, so-called West Indian and Haitians, okay, which that goes back to, of course, the book of Genesis. You could pull it up, Genesis chapter 3, and when it says I put enmity between, yeah, okay.
This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 15. It says, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
Right. Now, of course, you go into that word enmity real quick. Ooh. Ayaba.
Okay. It says enmity, hatred.
Right. And I know that word. Go for the root. Ayab, which means it should be like your enemy. Right? To be hostile, to be an enemy to. Okay? Opposite. One as an opposite tribe or party. Ooh, that's heavy right there. You know? And of course, what it called, Esau, Edom, is, they're Hebrews, but they're not Israelites. You know? So, you know, obviously you have it here. This is the time of Adamites and stuff. You had, of course, the classifications of men being, you had, of course, the sons of God being, of course, we be that. You have, of course, the sons of the wicked and the sons of men. Okay, the sons of men be the other nations, and you have, of course, the sons of the wicked. I believe that's to be Esau, Edom, which is of today. Okay, so we are the woman. Okay, as you read in Jeremiah 6:2, you have likened the daughters of our daughter of Zion as a comely and beautiful, or comely woman, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so there is actually, you see, as one opposite of the tribe or party, you have a one that is hostile or to be an enemy to. We have, between us, we are treated as a enemy of one another, okay? And it's rightfully so. I mean, that's how the Lord set it up, okay? He never set up Esau and Jacob to be buddy, okay? You had, of course, Jacob and Esau when you go into it fighting in the womb, okay? One-on-one, man. And you could, I mean, just look, Jake, go walk your goofy ass in her neighborhood, her rifle neighborhood, which should be the door of heaven. You got these Edomites living on a low level now because the curses fall upon themselves. Now they living in, you got her living in a apartment complex and shit with Jake. And that's supposed to be, you supposed to love, you Jake thinking that you supposed to love thy neighbor as thyself and stuff. And then this girl will blow you away. Well, this is why you'll get blown away, because the Lord put enmity between the serpent, okay, and the woman, all right, which they'll be, the Edomites would be the serpent, all right. They are sly, crafty, just like a snake, all right. All right, going back.
So it says, jurors who are deciding Guyger's punishment were shown 3 pin interest posts that Guyger had saved to her account and commented on. It says they included the picture of a military sniper with text that read, "Stay low, go fast, kill first, die last." Kill first. It says 1 shot, 1 kill, no luck, all skill. It says in another pin interest post, Guyger commented under a picture of a minion from the movie Despicable Me. It says, people are so ungrateful. No one ever thanks me for having the patience not to kill them. The comment read. Yeah, so she's telling these people they should be thankful she has the patience not to kill them. But on that day she ain't had the patience. You know what I'm saying? She ain't show that Jake no patience.
No restraint.
Yeah. And then you got this dude, he forgiving her and telling her to turn her life to Jesus Christ, but this is a violent, a hostile woman. Yep. This bitch ain't turning her life to nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
She gonna get out and be the same damn way. She'll probably go on another police force.
God, yep. Get Psalms 140.
God. You know, you got these women thinking they men trying to be all masculine.
Oh yeah, they alpha females. Yeah, the alpha female, and that's what she is. She drive a truck. She came home after a hard 13-hour-and-a-half shift driving a truck. Gonna go in her own apartment complex. Gonna park in the wrong level. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, is that work? That was that hard today? That day? Anyway, going on. Yeah, start at top, point at 4.
This is Psalm chapter 140, verse 1. It says, "Deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war."
That's Edomites. Okay, that's all the Edomites. You know how, of course, you know these Edomites came over here to the Americas. No, and over here to they of course see Gad. All right, so-called North American Indians. All right, of course you have, Seminole Indians over there dwelling in Florida and such. All right, they of course making various agreements and stuff with of course these northern kingdom tribes and stuff. But they of course just think about nothing but war in their heart. You know, as you read in the other books of Psalms, around Psalms like 55 and stuff. Where it says in Psalms 55 and 20, it said, not gonna pull it up, and then we'll continue on forth from there.
This is Psalm chapter 55, verse 20. It says, "He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant." Yeah, and that's exactly what they're doing day to day. You know, these Jakes, you know, they're in a docile state, you know, thinking these people love them, thinking they're equals, you know, thinking that they're not their enemies, that, you know, everybody's buddy. And he says he puts his hands against such as be at peace with him. Yeah, these Jakes, they at peace with these Edomites. They good friends with them. You know, they go out to lunch with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, dinner parties and all of that. They of course buy them donuts and stuff. You know, I'm gonna go get a 12 pack of donuts or whatever, 12 box of dozen of donuts and stuff, and bringing it to work and thinking they getting kudo points and stuff, brownie points with them and stuff. These Edomites laughing at you and eating the donuts and shit. That's it. You know, you Jakes got issues, man. I'm telling you, you 2/3 that is, you got issues. Y'all got some heavy issues, man. Look how they did Gad, man. Gad messed up, man, living in all messed up fucking reservations and stuff, drunk, all destroyed and stuff. Okay, you 2/3, y'all 2/3 of the you have it of the Southern Kingdom, so-called Negro, West Indians, and Haitians. A lot of them, y'all is just in the streets running around to and fro to a beer distributor or to the next trap block. And what? She would be the one that would go, of course, and lock your goofy ass up. You know? Now, instead of you getting locked up, being on the block, a lot of you goofy Jake, like hanging out, trapping, and of course, Esau being a sword, he out there to bang you out. Now, of course, you in your apartment complex eating ice cream, you getting the fucking spoon blown out your hand, and literally the fucking ice cream splattered in your fucking lap, and then you got your brother hugging your fucking killer. And that's it. That's rude speech, but that's how it is. That's crazy. You got white and bread on your chest now. You Jake think y'all all you missing is the blue. Well, she make the blue because she the American cop. Okay, you died being an American right there. So you Jake, y'all got issues, man. Keep me, like I said, like you said, like the precept gonna say, keep me away from the violent man and stuff. Also, keep me away from these 2/3 too, man. These 2/3 is crazy.
It says he hath put forth his, this is Psalm 65 and 20. Says he hath put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. God.
And that's how these Edomites operate. Okay, they operate being, of course, very crafty, being very deceitful. They of course gonna seem to be very come on you, of course, as it tell you in the Apocrypha. They come to you being all humble, and then they just literally I know in the scripture to tell you they just imagine, as it say, how to throw you in a pit and how to basically put you to death. So you sitting there thinking that all is well. Give me this precept. Give me this precept too. Sirach 19. Read the rest of that, and then we'll get it. Actually, Slakia.
I think that was it on that.
Yeah. The other, what was that other precept? 140 Psalms. Yeah.
This is Psalms chapter 140, verse 1. It says, "Deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Salah. Keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purposed to overthrow my goings."
Right. So you say the hands of the wicked. This is exactly who Dawudah is talking about. All right. You wicked Edomites. Okay. You got to keep me, which you go into that. That may be Shamar. I don't know. You have to go into it. Yep. Shamar Naya, which means keep me. Yahweh, yad, which ma is from, yad is hand, right? Yeah, okay. And you have Rashai, which is the wicked, all right. And you got ma ayash, what's that? From man or something like that. From Ayash, which is man, and then you have Hamas Yum, which is what? Violent. When you go into that Hamas, which you go click that word Bible Kasha. Hamas Yum would be plural, which look at that. I'm gonna read some of the definitions.
It says violence, wrong, cruelty, injustice.
Don't these Edomites do this? Aren't they injustice? Don't they do cruelty and all sorts of injustice where she could just bang you out, get sentenced? She get sentenced with 10 years and gonna get out in 5. And like I say, on good behavior. But she got caught your boy, caught you with a fucking murder. She getting off, and she ain't gonna cry. She ain't look them crying. That was just for show. Okay, that was women. They literally there's a precept that talk about that in the Apocrypha and stuff. How these basically these women got their crocodile tears, and especially the wicked. Lord will not find that precept. But actually, is we done on that other joint? That other precept, like not John, but get Sirach chapter 19 and. It's like 26. Or it is 26. I think that's probably what is going in the spirit. I'm thinking
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 19, verse 26. It says, "There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit."
The chick, which they wouldn't even show us the picture. They won't even show. Look, he was crying. Was it what's his name? The simp. Yeah, Brandon. Whatever his name. Yeah. You can pull him up.
Brand Jean.
Right.
I think that's how you say his name.
Yeah. We go back in the video. It don't matter though. But we could see his face. We can't see her face. And Esau, like I said, it's all about, of course, Esau playing his witchcraft on you, Jake, okay? Because really, like I said, it's deceitful tears, which she's, of course, doing, okay? She's shedding, okay? Women, obviously, too, they are duplicit, okay? Especially you Edomites. But anyway, going on.
It says, "Casting down his countenance, and making as if he heard not, where he is not known, he will do thee a mischief before thou thou be aware. It says, and if for want of power he be hindered from sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil.
Right, so you can't, there's no reforming of an Edomite. Okay, that's why when you, Jake, want to have forgiveness and having these Edomites, you know, to be partaker with our blessings, our covenants and stuff, you guys are ridiculous, because these they will literally bang. If they had the opportunity, they will bang you out. Okay, they try to bang you out in the kingdom. Come on, man. Like Cain. Okay, come on, man. Like Cain slew Abel. Okay. Esau wicked, man. There ain't no changing this. Repeat that precept. 28.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 19, verse 28. It says, and if for want of power he be hindered from sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil. Keep on. It says, a man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. It says, a man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is.
Right. And we see, of course, that this damn Edomite, which the gate goes and I get the way of their life and such, you know, is wicked. Okay, these Edomites is wicked. They literally the sword. Obviously, the best job for them to be is the slave patrol. Okay, the best job for Edomite is to be a slave patrol on this side, because that's what they've been put to be, the whipping stick for Jake. All right, you Israelites out there.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Yeah, so you're not supposed to trust your enemy, man. You got these Jakes loving on these Edomites. They loving on these heathens, but more specifically, you know, their worst enemy, these Edomites, man.
Yeah. We not saying that you can't, you know, bang out a heathen. You know, you can bang all out the heathen you want. Just don't fall in love, literally, where you sacrificing the truth, the doctrine. You of course, forsaking Izab, forsaking Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for them and stuff. Okay, you can of course have a heathen as a concubine and such, a secondary wife. Okay, a lesser wife of yours. Okay, on this side, even our women are 2/3. They're walking as the way as heathen anyway, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American woman. But we saying about loving, the argument saying, you know, y'all all into them, y'all fully ingrained in them, y'all. This dude the dude pedestalized the Edomite. That hug, that goes to show you how he loved his master. You know, master, I love you. I'll do anything for you. You know, you supposed to be.
I think that's what they call him, Sambo. Right, yeah. I think Sambo was like a fictitious character where Jake would just try to do anything he could to save, you know. Usually they'll put like a Edomite woman, and he'll just do whatever he can. I don't know if it's gonna pull up.
That's you, Jake. You white knight for. Sambo cartoon. You gonna see this thing right here. The cartoons, like I said, the cartoon, they show truth. You know, a lot of times they not for kids. They got little black Sambo. Let me see. We'll see if we can pull up, if Doc go into. Is that you found it? No. Oh, it's like it. Man, you 2/3, man. Y'all love you. You got that Stockholm syndrome and stuff, man. Y'all got that Stockholm syndrome. You love your master. You don't want to see your master go down. You don't want your master to, of course, pay for, of course, the wickedness that they do. You want to so-called forgive master when there's no forgiveness for Edomites. Okay, there's no repentance for him, though he, it says, though he sought cheerfully with tears, or roughly paraphrasing. Okay. Esau is the wicked. You, Jake, you gonna learn in 2/3. You gonna learn in Jacob's trouble who the wicked is by death. Okay, by death. When you see you get blown away indiscriminately. Okay, like you got blown away this indiscriminately. This dude brother got blown away indiscriminately by Edomite. Okay. woman at that.
So I can't.
Kind. And, this is the book of Psalms chapter 58 and 2. Yea, in the heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. And that's what you Edomites do. You work wickedness, all right? And ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Since the earth is given unto you, of course, you can just do whatever you want. Because, first of all, y'all don't hold yourselves guilty when you slaughter these Jake. These Jake get slaughtered in their own crib with ice cream on his lap. Like, it's crazy. Okay? It's at verse 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb, and they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So, just going to show you that the Esau are wicked from the womb. Okay? Ain't no change in these Edomites for what they are. They natural liars. Okay? They're naturally wicked. That's what they're created for. They are vessels unto dishonor. They are nothing, no righteousness within these Edomites. There's no light in these Edomites. And there's no light in you, Jake, that go in the way of this Cesare Borgia wicked, so-called white Jesus, okay? Serapis Crippus, okay? With this whole love everybody doctrine and forgive everybody. Okay, that's what gets you destroyed, okay? Because that dude gonna get blown away. That dude, what is his name? His brother? Little Brandy or Barry gonna get destroyed. Okay, by another Edomite. The Lord got something special for him, So anyway, going on.
Verse 11 says, this is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 11 says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Yeah, so, these Jakes want to believe that these Edomites, they're no longer racist or they no longer have hatred towards Jake. But, that anger and that hatred that they have seeps out of them, and they show you how much they hate you. And Jake still don't want to accept it, no matter how much, these Edomites show that they hate our people. They'll, get caught up, through text messages, through videos saying how much they hate Jake. But then they'll apologize and say, oh, I didn't mean it. It was in the spur of the moment. I'm not like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, these Edomites, yeah, they, because they liars, and it's like, you'll literally show them they're in a lie and they're being racist, but then, no, it's not racist. I can't be racist. I got black friends. Which is, like I say, we not black, but that's one of their number one cop-outs, okay, or excuses for when they're revealed for being racist. They claim they done good deeds for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. Look, I gave him a ride from work. I bought him lunch. I let him off. I could have gave him a speeding ticket, but I let him off. This dude in particular, I shot him. I shot his brother, and I'm sparing this other brother, because if the other brother was in there, she seen another Jake in there, he would have blown him away too. So just give that food for thought, for you Jake, you 2/3 out there. What if you was in there, you was getting there getting the next scoop. He was in there getting the next scoop, and he in the dark, and he getting blown away, and you coming out with the next scoop, and you get blown away too. You never considered that. You Jake don't consider shit, man. So, man, y'all crazy, man. At the end of the day, that's why we know 2/3 got to be cut off and die. Okay, 2 parts. Okay, 2 parts of you, Jake, got to get destroyed here in America. Do Esau eat him the sword? We understand the precepts. We understand why you 2/3 is wrong, why y'all off right now, and why the Lord's going to put y'all lights out, literally, because y'all love the enemy, okay? You love the enemy. And we just showed you how the Lord, literally, we can show you many ways and many other precepts, but we show you how there's an image, there's a hatred, there's an enmity between the woman and the serpent, okay? And y'all just refuse to acknowledge these precepts. Y'all, just say we liars. We just we're in a cult, and
we're hateful.
We're filled with hate, but we're literally every day doing more work than your pastor ever did. And your pastor don't do a video every day or 2 videos. You got Akim that do multiple videos in a day. We out there on the highways and edges for hours on end. We of course do other works within our own personal churches, okay, and other charitable works as well. All right, and we're not looking to be glorified, in a sense where you have it where, we literally are looking for man pleasing, where you guys literally are going for fame. No, we literally are looking for the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, where it dwells righteousness. Okay, though we will receive fame and praise in the land where we've been put to shame. All right, but you 2/3, you Jake, y'all got issues, man. So Lord gonna destroy y'all anyway. So, and we see the Lord destroying y'all right now, do judgment. Okay, so. Like I said, I'm putting my mouth on it. That other kid gonna get destroyed. The Brandon, his brother's gonna get destroyed. All right, cause the actual one that got blown away by this Edomite cop, he looking down, screaming for justice. Okay, he want justice for his all the different injustices that's done to the Israelites. Okay. That's what happens, and when Jake get put to death and stuff, and of course we plead to the Most High. God got a precept.
This is Proverbs chapter 17, verse 15. It says, "He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to Yahweh."
Yeah, so you detestable, okay? You're detestable, okay, for justifying the wicked. Go into that word justify, Baba Kasha. Oh, Tazadak. Tazadak, yep. Which justify it to be right. Right. In conduct and character. Alright, so you saying that it's right for the wicked in conduct and character to just blow away your own brother. Right, which love worketh no ill to his neighbor, but you blowing away, you getting blown away, okay?
Yeah, like somebody, this lady, murders this man in cold blood, and then you're saying that she shouldn't get any jail time, no type of punishment. What sense of justice is that? What sense of judgment? Showing you that these people in these churches, they have no idea of what righteous judgment is. Somebody murders somebody and you say they shouldn't get any jail time. That Christianity spirit is completely off. Because the scripture says the Most High is a righteous judge. And that was his judgment was not that guy's judgment. Brant Gene, your judgment is off, completely off.
I mean, it's righteous in the eyes of Yahweh Shemashai. He put you to death. But in a way that what the wicked, they're off for killing you. You know what I mean? Like in a sense, like obviously the Lord, he perfect in executing his judgment and such. But obviously it don't put the penalty off of the wicked for murdering you. Because the murder, like I say in the scriptures, it say ratazach, meaning thou shalt not murder.
So the Most High has really just set both of them up for failure. He put that hit out on that guy, and he used that woman he used her to do it. So he said y'all both are for failure. Yeah. At the same time, kill 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yep, that's it. That's how the Lord get down, man. Lord do it all, man. He do good and evil. Okay. You can get John 3, 1 John chapter 3. And you start at 7.
This is 1 John chapter 3 verse 7. It says, "Little children, let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteousness is righteous, even as he is righteous. He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. For this purpose, the Son of the Most High was manifested that he might destroy the works of the devil.
Right. Yeah, we of course need Yahweh Shai. All right, the Son of the power of the Most High, the Son of Yahweh is Yahweh Shai. We need him. Of course, we needed Yahweh Shai. All right, so that the works, all right, what the, of course the wicked do, all right, because they are the devil. All right. We need, of course, Yahweh Shai to put that out. Okay, destroy it. Okay, destructure it. Okay, because if not, what? No flesh will be saved. All right. If you let this Edomite just keep going, there ain't gonna be no Jake. He got that in his agenda, you know, with these different Georgia Guy storms and such, and this new world order system. Okay. He's a devil from the beginning. All right. Reading on.
So where's that?
9.
God, this is 1 John chapter 3 verse 9. It says, whosoever is born of the Most High doth not commit sin, for his seed remaineth in him, and he cannot sin because he is born of the Most High. In this the children of the Most High are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High, neither he that loveth not his brother.
Right, and that dude didn't love his brother. All right, that Jake, he didn't love his brother, man. Cause you gonna have some Edomite get your brother put to death, and you literally say, "Oh, I don't want my what he said? He said something like he don't I don't even want to see her going to jail.
Yeah, he wants the best for her.
Yeah, I want the best. What kind of stupid shit is this? I'm just gonna say wow. I'm just gonna say it flat. I don't care, Esau. You want to block the video, you know, you can go ahead, but fuck you, man. Anyway, so like, we keep going. Yeah, like you know, you not supposed to, of course, let these Edomites off the hook. These Edomites supposed to receive judgment for what the things they do. Like I said, what man soweth, that also he shall reap. You know, he of course got iniquity, so he got to, of course, receive the penalty for the iniquity. Okay, as these Edomites, what they got coming down for them in their judgment, is you get Revelation 18:6, or starting at 5. Or actually, yeah.
God, this is Revelation chapter 18.
Actually, Slocky, you gonna get Revelation 17 first, and let's say about the blood of the saints, something like that.
Verse 6.
Yeah.
God. This is Revelation chapter 17 verse 6. It says, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Right.
Which just go into, of course, you have, of course, the beast, okay, which is, of course, you go into this, the 10 horns, and you have, of course, which the 10 horns is the EU, and you have the beast is NATO, and of course you have it, the woman being riding upon a star-colored beast, which is America, okay, and here in America, all right, they have all the blood of the saints, which the saints are the Israelites, okay, you know, all the death, all right, from slavery, okay, from all the lynching, from all, of course, the unjust, you go into the Emmett Till stories and all these different deaths that Jake get gunned down in the streets and, you know, put in jail, got destroyed there too. Okay, this place is bloody. Okay, it says, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai, which we have different martyrs back in 2,000 years ago, died for the work of Yahweh Shai. And you have, of course, when you go in the future, you're going to have people, or Achim, within the troop are also going to die for Yahweh Shai as well. And the word martyr means a witness. All right, we are witnesses for Yahweh Shai. Okay. And of course, you had John the Revelator. He wandered with great love, with admiration goes into the love. All right, because you see the beauty. Okay. Now go to the other precept. It's in Revelation 18. Now go to what was it, 6 or 5?
Yeah. This Revelation chapter 18 verse 5 says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities." It says, "Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double." It says, "How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow."
Right. So ultimately, of course, the Edomites, America is going to receive a ultimate judgment for all this wickedness in which they do. Chicks like Amber Guyger, or whatever her name is, she's going to be destroyed, okay, in the coming destruction, where there's be a ICBM missile hitting her and obliterating her whole body, or whether there's some other form of calamity which Yahweh Shemel Shai set up. All right. So, pretty much that's basically our lesson complete. Through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemel Shai. I mean, yeah, we of course make it we of course have Jake have humor. It is a humorous thing, which we did see Jake crying over Edomite, but it's still wicked that justice got to be served. And we still waiting for, of course, Yahweh Shai to come and set things right. Okay, through the spirit of Yahweh. All right. And we pray Yahweh Shemel Shai, of course, hears us and comes back, or Yahweh send his son back, Yahweh Shai, quickly, so that we can get up out of here and be, of course, delivered from all these wicked, sinister things in which these Edomites can do. Blast you away in your own apartment, okay? Why you eating ice cream? So we're going to leave it off with that. We want to give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rachak, of course, double honor to those apostles at Great Millstone who well. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, that of course righteously doing this work and fighting daily, regardless of the different ailments we have to encounter, the Edomites we got to go through, the hell we got to do at the field of the Shaddai, and the pressings we got to go through every day. Just keep on enduring, of course, until the end. Shalom.
Shalom.